Hi Nikhil, very good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, okay, Ranjit is not joining because of he's having some issue. It's okay. We'll start the session. And
Okay.
uh, yesterday we have seen how to set up our regular expressions. Once again, I'll go through towards that so that it will be easy for you even. So wait, where is my VMware? Oh, sorry, I see. Till the time it's restoring, we'll have that again. We'll have that same session of something. So if you are using some dollar, it is something like end of the end of, if you are picking some ION something. If you are typing $ION, it will bring all related to end of the word which is contained with the ION. At the same time, if you are using some cap, if you are imp, it will pick out all importance. Okay. So I said this is a condition or condition. If you know multiple condition, you can check either or pipe give some 8080 or pipe 8081. It will check all the conditions. Okay. And this is 0 to 7 and this is neither conditions. Okay. Let's, and one more thing, W is for word. W is for word. If you are bringing some word, it will be something like word. And if you are typing digit, D means digit. Okay. And if you are spacing S means space. So these are some of the wild characters. And whenever you want to pick of anything, you need to pick something like this: dot, star, question mark. And now if you are picking anything, the data between these parentheses, that will be shown as a highlighted. Okay, in any of the things. And I told yesterday, if you want to pick up time used to be in HH, mm and SS, hopefully hours, minutes and seconds. So hours starts from 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 24. So for that D, so I'm giving two condition, 1 or 2, that may be either 1 digit or a 2 digit. Okay, then colon, again D, same 1 comma 2. Okay, at the same point comma, sorry, backslash D. Why? Because these are always digits. Okay, comma 2. Likewise, if you are going for anything date, month, if it is in 3 letters format, Jan, Feb, March. If you are till if you looks like December, what is this? This is W3 directly. Why? Because it's always Jan used to have 3 count, Feb used to have 3 count, March used to have 3 count. The word with a number of count is 3. The word, the 3-letter word, it is considered as W. Okay. And if you are finding some IP, then how can you type 192, suppose 168.1.1. So this you can consider, it used to be in 3 count only, maximum 3 count, 1 comma 2 comma 3. For this you can give dot backslash 1 comma 2 comma 3 and dot, again backslash digit, same 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay. Now again that backslash D, 1 comma 2 comma 3, again dot D, 1 comma 2 comma 3. It will cover all the combination. If it is 1.1.1, 1.1.1, then also it will cover C. Why? Because 1 digit 1.1.1.1. Okay. If it is 9.9.9, let me check. I'll check some 9.9.9.9. Will it perform? Yes, it will. Why? Because it is having single letter. Will it perform 254? 254. Yes, it will perform 9.9.254. It is a 3 letter. Again, we have considered here 3 letter. But if you are considering 256, then also it will take. Why? Because however network address may not have 250 above 255, but if you are considering some 500, it will also take. So there is some loophole, but it's okay. It can manage. It is manageable. You can use this as your IP address. So you can give up to 254 like this. Okay, and followed by, if you wanna give some date used to be, suppose in terms of digit something 12 March 2021. Suppose if is if your date in this format, how can you type? In this case you type D, it's 1,2, and there is a space for space, you are giving slashes, again you are giving digit, sorry it's a word, now it's a March is a word, it's a combination of three things, 3, again space, digit, space is there, then again you have to type digit. It is now 2021 is always, it used to be in 4 letters, year is in 4 letters, so you can give directly 4. Why? Because there is no 202 year presently. If you are considering up to something 1900, 1800, 1700, up to 1000, after 1001, it is 4 letter only, and it is still another 9000 years. So you need not to worry about that. You can give digit 4 directly here. So date is something like this, and if you are giving some dash, if there is a dash, what could be the? Tell me now. Yeah, I am considering, suppose. So this is my format, 12th March 2021. What will be my? Tell me. It is D first digit. Okay. Yeah, it is 1,2. That may be either, that may be single digit, either it may be 1st March, 2nd March, 3rd March, 4th March, 5th March, anything up to 30 March. So after 10, it should be of 2 counts of digit. See, 10 is a 2 count of digit. If you are considering, if here it is a 1st March 2021, it can also take. So why? Because here it is, we are already considering digit of 1 count or digit of 2 digits. So digit of 1 count and digit of 2 digits, and there is a hyphen is there, you are typing hyphen. Now there is a word of, it is always 3 letter word. Why? Because see, if you are considering January, February, March, April, May, June, all in 3 letter, Jan, Feb, March, see, April, APR, so till December, DEC we used to provide. So here we are considering exclusively 3, and at the same point of time you may take 2021 or /2022, or you can say up to 1000/1001, or you can say 1897, or you can say these all are 4 letters only. If you consider up to 9999, if we are not, it is not possible till we can go to that year. But see, there is an option called 9000 till 9900, but it is a 4 letter digit. It is only maximum 4 letter digit. So what we are giving here, /D, it is a 4 letter digit. You can also give like this. Okay, so this is how you can set up your regular expressions. So you can also utilize the same thing over in the system. So we are going back to the session. So now the same thing we are going to use for DSM. How to set up our DSM? So what is DSM?
Device support.
Exactly. What you are at perfect condition. Device support module. It will be help for you to identify properties from the systems. Okay. So, but if your device support module is not there for your logs, then we need to create our own device support module. Okay. So to identify that, we need to, 1 minute, I need to just go through the logs. So I need to start the log first. So what I'll do, I'll restart the logs. Yeah, it's now started. So if you go and see in our log activity, we are now getting so much of logs. See, unknown logs. It is getting in generic logs, but actually what we should get some specific logs. I will take this one only. So I'll take this event, one event. So, and I will talk what is inside it is. Basically, if you are watching, this is an IBM NIPS log. See, okay, but because of this generic log, it doesn't have your NIPS in your system. If you are not having NIPS in your system, so what we can do, we have to create this NIPS logs for the sake of QRadar. Okay, so we need to set up our NIPS DSM. How do I set up? First and foremost, here we need to check what are the things that we are getting. These are the basic properties. I said these are the basic properties: source IP, source name, asset, port, IPR, which you are going to pick from this data. Okay, other than these are the only properties you are going to pick up, and other than this you are going to pick up one more thing, that is users, and if at all is there, you can see username. These are the basic information that you are going to get. These are the properties. First is low level, see all these things, source IP and destination. But if you are watching in the log, the source IP is something else. See, source IP is 209.134, but here it is showing 192.168.10.11 because it is not picking properly. And the destination IP is also 63.67.227.95, but here it is 192.168.10.11. So these are something it is misbehaved, and it is destination port is also 0, but here it is destination port is 80. The source port is something else. Here it is not picking the source port properly. So some of the things are not picking properly. So we need to create our own DSM, but instead of source IP and destination IP, here the identifier is picking as your source IP and destination IP. Whenever you don't have any kind of DSM in your QRadar, only the source, the log source IP, that maybe here it may comes from here, or if it's sending through any this identifier may be anything, but it is picking up the log source IP automatically by default if you are not sending, if you don't have the DSM. Okay, so now what we can do, we can do some we can select. See, there is an option called we can select. See, like this, you can drag some number of count, and you can create your DSM from here. See, there is an auction actions button is there, and there is a DSM editor option is there. So we are going to create one DSM through DSM editor by using these logs. So we need some logs to first. We need some logs of unknown. Then only we can set up our DSM editor. Okay. So what I am doing now, I am selecting DSM editor. There is no DSM for this by default, so we need to create. See, there is an option called create. Okay, select the name IBM underscore NIPS. Okay, and CQA underscore 05. I am setting for the sake of you people, that's why I am giving the name. Otherwise you can give only IBM NIPS, it's more than sufficient. So save it. Okay, now it will show in this the log source list we have created, that's why it is giving some edit option. You can delete and option, you can delete this one. So now select. So here it is showing some logs. Here it is showing some logs. See, there are so many logs. Got it? So this is now we are going to parse from here. Here it is destination IP showing some 0.0.0, but there is a destination is something is there. We need to pick this property. Yesterday we used some destination regular expression to extract this kind of properties. So now what we can do, see, this is the destination IP. So it is not picking anything. Why? Because it is showing 0.0.0.0. So now what I am doing, I am using some special behavior to address this. So what I am giving, override the system behavior. By default there is a behavior is there. I am overriding that behavior. Okay, I am using regular expression. Expression is something dstc is equal to, now I want to pick everything of this one I want to pick up. See, so what I am doing, in bracket dot star question mark close, till which location there is a space is there, till space. See, I got some meaning. So here there are two colors, one is yellow and orange. Orange is highlighted on which I am going to pick up. So in the regular expression in a custom properties, we use capture group 1, capture group 2. Instead of capture group 1, 2, we are giving here $1 and $2. Why? Because this is DSM, that's why we are giving. See, even though it is giving, see, example $1. You what you are picking? You are picking single first capture group or second capture group or third capture group. So for me there is only one capture group is there, that's why I am giving $1. Okay, if I press OK, what happens? See, it start picking. See, now it is start picking. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, at the same type we are going to pick up destination port also. See, there is a destination port. Here there is no port is available. See, port is very 0. Now I want to pick up the port. How do I pick up? Just tell me. First, you just talk along with me, no worries. Just select first destination port. Now there is option override system behavior. So I am selecting regular expression. Now give the first I am taking as this as reference. See, this is standard. Luckily I got very easy way to. Sometimes you may not get this. I told now you may not get this kind of reference. For that you have to start from here and you start picking so many gaps and all, and to pick till this location. So luckily I am so lucky that I got this kind of reference. So I'll use copy and paste here, and whatever data dot star question mark till space. Okay, destination port I am not picking. I want this as a what reference. Why? Because this is always, see, if you see in all the systems, see, in everywhere if there is so many logs are there, in everywhere DS port destination port is static, equal to also static. See, there is everywhere. See, yeah. Now I am going to pick till space. There is a space is there, that's why I am giving the space. What is the capture group? $1. Why? Because there is only one is there, that's why I am giving 1. If there are multiple capture groups are there, then you have to type the exact capture group which you are where you wanna go and pick up. Okay, I press OK. See, now I start getting the destination ports here. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yeah. Now I like that I want to also pick up source port and source IP, and will save that so that it needs to pick up from our QRadar. So where is the source IP? So see, there is a source IP is there, and now you tell me by seeing this. See, by seeing this you tell me now. I'll change the setting, change the override behavior. See, tell me now.
SRC
equal to
bracket
means
question mark
dot star question mark.
Star question mark. Then close.
Yeah. For space, then what is this? Backslash S for space. Now the format string is $1.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have got it. You selected for source IP also. Now likewise source port also I am going to pick up.
Yeah.
So I will override the change. What is the source port now? Tell me for source port.
SRC port.
SRC port.
Then equal to have a bracket into question mark.
Dot star question mark.
Star, yeah.
You have to mug up this dot star question mark, dot star
No,
question
I am
mark.
saying into.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Dot star.
And those star.
Okay. And close the bracket.
Close the bracket. Then
Backslash S
backslash s.
for space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what should I pick up?
$1.
$1. Now if you see the source, where the source, see there is a source IP. Now it's getting.
Yes.
Now the source port is getting. Okay. Now the things to be saved, where from where you can save. Yeah, there's option called save. Okay. Now the things are saved, and I close this situation. But whether it will come directly, no, this DSM will not detect directly. We need to add log source for this. Okay. What is our we need to go and check what is our identifier. Tell me what is our log source identifier from this. Identifier, I said after whatever the date, whatever it will be there, that will be your log source identifier. So what is your log source identifier?
192.168.10.1
Okay, if there is name something called Vishnu logs, then what will be the log source identifier? After this, if this one, if you understand, there is something called Vishnu. So what will be the log source identifier?
Vishnu.
Exactly, Vishnu. If there is something called abc.com, then what will be the log source identifier?
abc.com.
Exactly. If there is something called your some HR admin, then what will be the identifier?
HR admin.
Exactly. Whatever, if you are opening in your system, if you are finding these unknown logs, if you wanna know what is the identifier, just double click and come to here, and after the date, after this date, whatever it is showing, that is your identifier. That may be Vishnu, xyz.com, abc.com, any host name, any name, Vishnu, IP address, IPv6 address, anything. After this date, you can consider it as a log source identifier. So where we can utilize this, you can utilize in creating your log sources. So log sources. Now we don't have that log source, this particular saved condition. Why? Because we have created our log source DSM. That's why we need to add manually. These are automatically discovered. See, true, all true. Because these are automatically discovered, because they have their own Linux OS, and you can say DSMs. McAfee IntroShield DSM is there. Linux OS DSM is there. Palo Alto DSM is there. Microsoft Security Event Log DSM is there. But there is no DSM for our IBM NIPS. Now we need to add manually. Why? Because we have created DSM manually. That's the reason we need to create our log source also. So what is our log source? IBM underscore NIPS. What is the IP? 192.168.10.111. So to identify all this, I am giving. You can give any name.
Okay.
I am given also description same. The same I am giving. Either you can give anything. Here log source type, we have created IBM NIPS. Yes or no? So
Yes,
just go to IBM NIPS. See whether it is see here it is
Yes,
there. We have created through DSM editor. Yes or no?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So now it is syslog undocumented by default. If it is not showing any other than this, by default it is syslog undocumented. No worries. What is the log source identifier now?
192.168.
Exactly 192.168.10.111. Okay. Leave it everything. Okay. If you don't know anything, leave it everything. Just type till this. Now save. Now save the thing. Save everything. Now it is showing NA. We have created this log source. So what should we do? we should deploy the changes to make into effective. Okay.
Yeah.
See, now it is showing some new log source. We have added IBM NIPS. Now I am deploying the changes. It will take some time. Okay, it will take some time. I'll see how much time it will take. Generally, it will take only 1 to 2 minutes to, if in our organization point of view. Why? Because you people are having high processor RAM and all, so you don't worry about those things. So now I will do what I will do. I'll run the same thing again. See, again I am throwing the same messages so that we can come to know whether logs are throwing or not by this particular log source, whether it will be identified or not. We can come to know once it is deployed. We can come to know here. See, it is still throwing unknown logs only. See, the IP is 10.111, but it is still throwing sim generic unknown logs. It will take some time. We need to wait. Why? Because to analyze and understand by QRadar, you require some time to understand. So wait for some time. We need to even that was not completed. This deployment is even not completed. We need to wait for some time. So now you are start getting how to create DSM and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is quite. See, it looks easy, but if you are doing for your, you try to do for so many. This one, what can I say? Log sources, unknown log sources. This particular system is having more than 10-15 unknown log sources, different. You just go through it and you can come to know what are those log sources. Okay. So once you got those kind of log sources, just you can understand how to create and all. Okay. This is a matter of continuous practice. See, for this only people used to heavily paid for this log source DSM editor and the particular this regular expression. People used to heavily paid something like 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs per annum because of this reason only. If you know DSM editor, you will be you can say people used to given so much of priority. So we need to wait for some time, and again I'll throw the same logs. It is still taking as a unknown logs only. See, it is still taking unknown logs because it is not yet completed. This particular, I'll check. It is not yet picked up. No worries. We'll wait. We need to wait for some time. This is not yet completed. Once this deployment completed, you will start getting the logs to be processed, and it will show something in log sources. It will show success. It is now showing NA. See, it is now showing NA. After some point of time, it will show success. We need to wait for that. So, Nikhil, any doubts till now? Are you getting properly the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am getting.
You're comfortable.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If at all you have any doubt, just I told you many times. Just you come up with your question. I'll explain you in a positive and at any point of time. No worries. Okay. It's taking some more time. What I'll do, I'll again throw the same logs. It is still taking as unknown logs only. It is taking so much of time. No worries, we'll see, we'll wait.